Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Hot Springs Village is a census-designated place, CDP, in Garland and Saline counties in the U.S. state of Arkansas. As it is situated in 2 counties, it is also part of 2 metropolitan statistical areas. The portion in Garland County is within the Hot Springs Metropolitan Statistical Area, while the portion extending into Saline County is part of the Little Rock North Little Rock Conway Metropolitan Statistical Area. The population was 12,807 at the 2010 census. In land area, it is the largest gated community in the United States. Geography. Hot Springs Village is located at 34°3952 and 92°5946 W/34.66444° and 92.99611° W/34.66444, -92.99611, 34.6645004, -92.9961992. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 55.7 square miles, 144 square kilometers, of which 53.5 square miles, 139 square kilometers, is land and 2.2 square miles, 5.7 square kilometers, 3.92%, is water. Governance. Hot Springs Village has more than 26,000 acres, much of it wooded. HSV is governed by the HSV Property Owners Association, POA, a private, tax-exempt property owners association. A chief executive officer and a 7-member volunteer board of directors, who are elected in staggered 3-year terms, comprise POA leadership. Day-to-day operation of the POA is handled by an average of 475 employees assigned to one of 6 departments: administration, golf, planning and inspection, public safety, public works, and recreation. In addition to the planning and inspection department, HSV's Architectural Control Committee's responsibility is to ensure that all building plans conform to architectural policy and building codes of the village and to issue permits for new homes, landscaping, and remodeling. The ACC ensures that green belt areas, roadways, lakes, and other common areas are protected for general character, appearance and use by Hot Springs Village property owners. Hot Springs Village has a declaration and covenants and restrictions with which all property owners must comply. The POA has an information and regulations booklet detailing rules for recreational amenities. All HSV common property and amenities are owned by the property owners as a whole and maintained, regulated, and operated by the POA. The outdoor DeSoto swimming pool was demolished in early 2018. The private membership Diamante Country Club has a golf course and clubhouse. Country Club members bought the club from the previous owners, Club Corp. And Cooper Communities Incorporated, early in 2018. Demographics. 2010. As of the census of 2010, the CDP's racial demographics were 97.9% white, 96.0% non-Hispanic, 1.1% white Hispanic, 1.3% Black or African American, 0.8% American Indian and Alaska Native, 0.4% Asian, 0.0% Native Hawaiian and other Pacific Islander, and 0.5% belonging to other races. 1.5% of the CDP's residents were Hispanic of any race. 2000. As of the census of 2000, there were 8,397 people, 4,295 households, and 3,221 families residing in the CDP. The population density was 221.4 people per square mile, 85.5/km superscript 2. There were 5,121 housing units at an average density of 135.0/sq mi. 52.1/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of the CDP was 97.98% white, 0.94% Black or African American, 0.14% Native American, 0.19% Asian, 0.20% from other races, and 0.55% from 2 or more races. 1.01% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. There were 4,295 households, out of which 6.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 71.5% were married couples living together, 2.8% had a female householder with no husband present, and 25.0% were non-families. 23.1% of all households were made up of individuals, and 18.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 1.94 and the average family size was 2.22. In the CDP, the population was spread out with 6.6% under the age of 18, 1.7% from 18 to 24, 8.0% from 25 to 44, 27.2% from 45 to 64, and 56.6% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 67 years. For every 100 females, there were 88.5 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 87.6 males. The median income for a household in the CDP was $41,875, and the median income for a family was $48,958. Males had a median income of $35,236 versus $20,313 for females. The per capita income for the CDP was $24,492. About 1.6% of families and 2.5% of the population were below the poverty line, including 5.6% of those under age 18 and 1.9% of those age 65 or over. A weekly local newspaper, the Hot Springs Village Voice, is delivered every Tuesday. Crime. According to neighborhoodscoot.com, the CDP has a crime rate of 4 crimes per square mile, significantly lower than the Arkansas average of 21 crimes per square mile. The organization had also determined that the risk of becoming a victim in Hot Springs villages was 1 in 81 compared to the state average of 1 in 28. Climate/weather. Hot Springs Village, HSV, has 4 distinct seasons. Winter freezes usually begin in mid-November and may occur into April. Temperatures over 100 degrees may start as early as June and may occur into September. Typically, the area will see several days of snow during the winter and minimum temperatures of 15 degrees or higher. Rainfall is usually plentiful in spring and sparse in summer. Natural disasters. Although some tornadoes come through Arkansas each year, rarely has one hit Hot Springs Village. On April 25, 2011, an EF3 tornado struck the gated community. It killed 1 person in Garland County before entering HSV, causing some severe damage in a few areas, but no fatalities. Snow and ice. In December 2000 and December 2012, heavy ice buildup resulted in closed roads and many downed trees, resulting in power outages from 1 to 10 days in HSV. Due to the hilly terrain, HSV homes rarely, if ever, are in danger of flooding. Some seismic activity takes place in Arkansas, but there is no record of such activity causing any structural damage in Hot Springs Village. Despite HSV being a heavily wooded area, HSV has never experienced a major forest fire. HSV has 4 fire stations.